Hello, cannedcream here, CC for short, and today I would like to talk to you about power levels. Or, to be exact, are the princesses really all that powerful? Now, while Equestria has 4 princesses, well, 4 princesses and a toy placement, I want to mainly focus on Princess Celestia and Luna, the land's 2 main rulers, and the ones the show has suggested have the largest capacity for magic. Except, do they really? Early on, the show presented them as goddess-like figures, and the citizens of Equestria certainly held them in high regard. But as the series has gone on, we haven't seen much from either character that has really cemented their place as the most powerful in the land. But before we get into that, let's go over the things that they have done. We already know for sure that both sisters have defeated Discord and sealed him in stone. They've gone up against Sombra and banished him beneath the snow of the frozen north, and managed to do something similar for Tyrek. And with the elements of harmony, Celestia alone was able to overcome Nightmare Moon. But all these events transpired before the series began. It's all backstory to us. When it comes to writing for the characters, there is an important rule that goes show, don't tell. Which means if a character is supposed to be a certain way, don't just tell the audience that they are. Give examples in your writing. Which is kinda the exact opposite of what the series has done. Really, when it comes to serious magical feats that we've seen, the only one that springs to mind comes from Lesson 0, when Celestia arrives to collect Twilight's friendship lesson, sees the chaos from the One It Needed spell, and wipes it away with a single burst of magic. That is a good example of power and why Celestia is the worshipped character she is, because she quickly solves a problem that our main character cannot. Now, I understand that this can't be the norm. After all, we need real threats for the main 6 to struggle against. And it cheapens the plot to just be able to bring in the princess whenever to cast an I win spell. Sometimes you need to have a problem so big that even Luna and Celestia combined cannot stop it. Thus, when Twilight and her friends do, it's an even bigger accomplishment. However, this is a scenario the writing staff has used far too often. Pretty much to the point of inspiring this entire episode. Let's take a moment to count off the examples. Without the elements, Celestia is banished by Nightmare Moon. We see this is true in 2 separate realities. Celestia is overpowered by Chrysalis. Both princesses are captured by the Everfree Forest Vines. Luna, Celestia, and Cadence combined can't stand up against Tyrek. Celestia is caught in the flu's goo like the rest of the party. Celestia has no idea Discord returned to steal the elements of harmony. Luna releases the Tantipus upon Equestria and can't stop it. And finally, neither princess can fend off weather patterns of a freaking naturally occurring storm. What kind of became the cherry on top of this sundae of failure is Alicorn number, what are we up to? 5, 6? Flurry Heart. She is the first ever naturally born alicorn who, in the first few days of her life, is already a better flyer and has more magical power than the princesses themselves. Wait, hold on. Am I talking about an actual character here, or am I reading off someone's bad OC? No? No, wow, this is real. Well, okay. The problem with Flurry Heart is that she sort of becomes the final nail in the coffin for all 4 of our princesses. It's bad enough that they have done very little during the course of the show to really show off their wisdom, power, and royal standing, but the status of Alicorn isn't even anything special anymore. All of the hard work the sisters, Cadence, and Twilight have done has sort of been invalidated by the fact that, apparently, we can just make more Alicorns right off the bat. I think that maybe we as the viewer have sort of been drinking the same Kool-Aid as the ponies of Equestria, that Celestia and Luna really aren't as all-powerful as their subjects began thinking of them as during the long stretch of peace Equestria's had. That after going over all the evidence, the Royal Sisters are just normal ponies that happen to stand up in the face of adversity and persevere, but have since lost the ability to outmatch any obstacle that has come after. We have put them upon a pedestal of lies. Our gods are false gods. They are weak and must be torn down. Now is the time for revolution. Rise up and claim what is yours, my fellow ponies. Rise up! Rise! I fell off the wagon and tried to ignite a revolution again, didn't I? Alright, take me back to the dungeon. I know where my cell is. So Frank, how's the kids?
Stay pony, my friends.